Niori. Shion. Damn it.
No escape! Megasonic thrust! Try harder! Not a chance! Wind! Mirage! Pierce! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Take this! Wind! Mirage! Pierce! Strike! Severing wind! Mirage! Try harder! Not a chance! No, I'm not done! Severing wind! Take this! Mirage! There! You're mine! Strike! You're mine! Mirage! No escape! Severing wind! Mirage! Take it! Wind! Mirage! Here I come! Severing wind! Mirage! Pierce! Severing wind! Mirage! Severing wind! Mirage! Eat dirt! You're mine! Be still! Mirage! Be still! Mirage! You're mine! Strike! No escape! Mirage! Strike! Dazzle! Mirage! It's over! I'm not... Pierce! Wind! Take this! Mirage! This should do it! Take this! Wind! Mirage! Try harder! Not a chance! Here I come! It's over! There! You're mine! I'm not done! Take this! Strike! Mirage! Wind! Mirage! Be still! Mirage! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Alvin?
Rinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
only one.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen,
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too. It was...
really? I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this!
Arctic waterfall confiscated.
Can you take it?
Go
Not so fast! Here I come! Move it, get You're mine!
Holy land.
Stop! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Win! Elusive deity! I'm not...
Divine strength.
You're mine! Elusive deity! Win!
I'll
take you! Here I come! Mirage! Elusive deity! This should do it! I'm not done! Begin! It's on! Elusive deity!
The
You
enemy
picked the
wields
wrong
arts,
fight!
too.
You'll soon see about that.
Take this! No escape!
The
Elusive
waters
deity!
of creation.
Silver
Magic is
wing!
hand. Sleep now.
Captivity!
Thousand gales,
You're
carry
mine!
your breath.
Elusive
No
deity!
escape.
Mirage!
All day.
Try harder!
Begin!
Here I come! Megasonic
In a
thrust!
vine?
Now.
Double me! In an instant! Impact thrust! Onward and upward.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Xion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Xion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Xion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Xion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Xion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegus. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegus was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegus? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegus, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Xion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Xion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Xion's rescue? What do the others think?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's...
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Every new piece of information seems only to I am more to the And then there is... And yet, then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tale.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself, and you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes.
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record.
Who the...
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is...
Frank.
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing... Not to compete over lives lost.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And...
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet...
What will I even accomplish going alone? What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Xion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get...
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people. Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense.
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori? One of their own to serve.
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words, a debt.
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't. Be it several centuries ago.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim. When he was You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting.
And I was out of line. I had no...
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice. That the truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones... Not only that, do you understand? But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this.
What I've been...
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, you're in but here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about what's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue...
So then quit griping and...
Listen.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said, but there's still so much that
He could be...
Yeah. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Alphen!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost...
Any closer and they'll be
That...
Can you fight? No shame in...
Kisara's right. You don't-
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as...
Alphen, right!
Look sharp, people! If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-super policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Here I come! You're on!
I can carve through armor.
Here I come!
Astral art?
that's my cue.
Shut him down! Eat this! Eat dirt!
Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
My turn! No escape! It's
now
over!
this
It's
is
almost
through.
too strong!
Now split it open!
Be my guest!
Talon Hurricane!
Win!
Do it!
This one's all mine!
Gale Force!
Here I come!
Hurricane
You're on!
These fists have got your name on them!
Take
Eat
this!
this!
Win!
Hurricane!
You're on!
Inferno Run!
You're done!
I'll finish you here and now!
Here I come!
Switch to offense!
Win!
Hurricane!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah, I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned my rage, this fury I feel at our so-called friends. Family, home. They took everything from me. And left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead, We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Okay.
Why?
Damn.
Is that so?
Okay,
Great job.
I'll teach you, small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? You sense one of your pals, Hootle? You sense one of your pals, Hootle? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Hurricane Swirl!
Lightning strike!
Eat this! Lightning Supernova!
I'm not done!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Here! Here I come! Inferno! Here I come!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa!
Dragon
Wind! Now! Mirage! I'm not done!
Illuminate magic land!
Mirage!
Holy land!
I feel sprightlier than before. There it is. That's our target.
Right, here goes! Here I come! I'm not done!
If this works,
It's on!
I'll finish you here and I can carve through armor!
here goes!
You're mine! First strike! Shivering wind!
Lightning
Mirage! You picked the wrong
Radiant
fight!
storm! Hope this works!
First strike!
I'll
I'm
tear you
not done!
apart! I'm just getting started!
Mirage!
Dance in the
You're
wind!
dead.
Make your way! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My turn! Strike!
Don't get... complacent.
Man, this place is... thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Ow! Here!
Period of dread!
Megasonic Thrust! Strike!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're on!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Take this! Strike!
Watch
Severing Wind!
Here goes!
You're on! Severing
This
Wind!
has got your name on them!
This one's mine.
You're on!
Hurricane strike!
This one's all
I'll
mine!
stop its charge.
Thanks,
You picked the
Kisara!
wrong fight! Severing Wind! You're on! Here!
Lunar Heart!
Be still!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Little help!
This one's mine.
One's all mine!
Look sharp! Here
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Take this!
Now I'm in the groove!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Nothing gets done. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Hurricane strike!
Severing Wind!
I'm on it!
You're on!
I'm
Take
just
this!
getting started!
Wind!
Make it rain!
You're on! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will. I think... Kudo senses an owl around here.
It's on!
May 1,000 gales carry you to dread!
Crumble!
Hurricane strike!
Wind!
Lightning strike!
You're on! Megasonic Stuff! You're mine! It's on! It's over! Eat dirt! You're mine! You're mine! Wind!
This one's mine!
You're on!
Look sharp!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Enough!
Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you! Take this!
Shield and face!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Going in!
Here!
Their arts were interrupted!
No escape!
Language darkness!
Here I come! You're on!
Going in!
This is looking good!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! There's always room for improvement.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
No backing down!
Hurricane Strike!
Watch it!
Move it! Get down!
This one's mine!
Raging
Mirage!
Storm!
Eat dirt!
Celestial Hammer!
Hurricane Strike!
Strike!
Watch this!
Razor
Mirage! Be still!
Lightning!
Mirage!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
No
And
further!
the pummeling to me!
Hurricane Strike!
Here I come!
Lightning Strike!
Flame!
Roll now! Talon
Mirage!
This one's
Severing
mine!
wind! Take
I'm on
this!
a roll now!
Thousand Gales!
Mirage!
To shreds!
Severing
This
wind!
one's mine!
Mirage!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Sleeping on the ground beneath the...
Hell yeah! There's no way you can
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a... Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great... What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not...
Right.
We were still made to study it, but that's what we did. Just like our parents and their...
If memory serves, your people were persecuted even before...
Yeah, why didn't...
Maybe they tried. Have you ever...
I guess
I wonder...
my best...
So, when something's... So the problem...
Yeah. Night, everyone! Another day, another Gald.
Did we really? You just spend that much money?
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm
finishing you now! Win!
Prepare to be sealed!
You're on! Here!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Hurricane strike! This one's mine! Lightning orb! Going in! Hurricane! Holy land! Eagle
You're
fly!
mine!
Talon sword!
Severing wind! Take this!
Hurricane
You're on!
strike!
Here!
Lightning strike!
You're mine! Win! Now! Here I come! You're finished! You're on!
Strike!
You're mine!
Gale force! I'm trying
Here I come!
Round and cut! Make it right!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Out of my way! Shield and break!
Severing wind!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
You're on! I'm not done!
Lightning strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging cascade!
Hurricane strike!
Strike! You're on! Here!
Lightning strike!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Photon blast!
Talon hurricane! Step back. This one's almost off.
Ho, ho, ho!
Ow!
Illuminate the dark!
Here!
Hurricane strike!
Win! You're on! Be still!
Too shy to
Piss
come
off!
over!
You're
Here,
mine!
let me
You
help.
picked the wrong fight!
On guard!
Take this! Strike!
On guard! Igneous discharge! Make it ready!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Dragon
Strike!
May a thousand
You're
heroes tear
on!
you to shreds!
Severing wind! Frick! Next!
Eat this!
You're on!
Switch to offense!
This one's all
Eat
mine!
this! Hurricane strike!
Eat dirt!
Talon hurricane!
Illuminate the
I'm not
dark!
done! Severing wind!
Shield and mace!
You're on!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! This one's
Totally!
mine!
In an instant! Impact Cross! I can feel my power growing! Ho, 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 ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy.
But what about Shion?
All the more reason to conserve our...
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, we wear ourselves out now. Or worse still, get injured. We might as well
That's right. Besides...
I'm fine. Don't stop.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to...
I wish I knew.
You mean...
I've heard of... They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be...
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300...
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my...
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're...
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is... Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk"?
What?
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you sick?
not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I... Wait, you don't really...
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to...
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
Okay, so let me just...
Because...
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you...
Oh, yeah.
I don't think those...
Come to...
Yeah. You're...
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured...
Rin, what?
That's what we're going to climb?
Is it just me? Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could...
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it. Go no further!
Leave the charge to me.
I'm not done!
Lightning Lightning Orb! It's a duel of the arts!
You're fit!
Lightning Orb!
Here and now!
Alright,
Severing
it's
Wind!
showtime!
You're mine!
Arctic Waterfall! In here!
An astral...
That's my cue!
Severing Wind! Shut him down!
Raging Storm! Whoa! Hey! One at
You
a
picked the
time,
wrong
I got
fight!
it.
We did it!
These fists have got your name on them!
My turn! Here I come! Mirage!
You made quick work of me!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Be still! Take this! I'm not done! Come one, come all!
Swallow dance!
Win!
Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shiana, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Go no further!
Here I come! Going in! Storm! Hurricane steel!
Now I'll smash you!
Take this!
Get behind me.
Win!
Make it rain.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Dragon Shell!
Strike! Mirage! Win! Here I come! No escape! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Good to know my training is paying off.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Megasonic Thrust! Severing Wind!
Sleep now!
Lumen Escape!
Armor won't save What's this?
Wind!
Do it!
Blah, blah, blah!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm on it!
Eat dirt!
Dance in the wind!
Come on!
Take this! I'll finish. Do it!
More for
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Switched
Be
off!
still!
Well, looky here!
My way!
What mind if I do? Hold on to your art! Here I come! Whoa!
Eat dirt!
Get that shell hiding something dangerous.
Lightning crazy!
I'll bash in there to fetch it.
Glad you have your uses!
Next, I'll show you how useful I can be. I'll finish you here and now. Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact block!
Not a chance!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Smash you! Watch this!
Win! Here I come!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try.
No choice.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm not done.
Hurricane Flush!
You're finished.
Like Astrolander!
You're on. Eat dirt.
Look sharp! Freeze Lancer! Blah, blah, blah!
Be my guest.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Shouldn't have messed with me. No complaints here.
Now! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go! Hurricane Flush! This one's hard! Only Hurricane Flush! Lightning
Severing wind.
Hurricane
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Make it rain!
Totally. In an instant.
Impact Claw!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Dawn! Can't get out of this!
Hurricane
I can carve through armor!
Confiscated!
I'm just getting started!
You picked the wrong
Go
fight.
get him! Magic is out! Freeze Lancer! Blah, blah, blah!
Totally. In an instant.
Impact Claw!
Now. Take
Tear
this.
you apart! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand back.
I'll trick it up.
I'm just getting started!
You're mine.
Make it rain!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment.
Right. Here goes.
Thousand Gale!
This time. Eat dirt. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Severing wind. Mirage.
Now you see what I can do! It's right! Now I'm in the groove!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off. Strike.
Wind Astrolander!
I'm on it! We can really make weapons with this?
Is it just me?
Right. Here goes.
Take
Illuminate
this!
the dark! Come forth! Only glimmer! Confiscated! Here it goes!
Don't worry, I've
You
got
picked
plenty
the
to
wrong
go
fight.
around.
Dance in the wind! Here!
Severing wind.
Let's go! Away!
Wind. Mirage.
Confiscated!
Here I come.
Illuminate the dark!
These fists have got your name on them!
Mirage.
Only land! One more time!
This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
I'll finish you
You're mine. Wind.
Now!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove!
Mirage.
I'm on it!
Here I come.
Check out these biceps! Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to... let me down.
This might be some... decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
No backing down!
Surrounded!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can... I'm just getting started!
Alright,
You're on!
Go away! Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Now! Take it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Win!
Eat this! I'm on a roll now! Anything in order!
Severing Blade! You're on! Megasonic Thrust! You're finished!
now!
Hurricane Jump!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Now you see what I can watch this!
Take this! Aim for the weak spot!
Let's keep up the pressure! I'll stop it! Arch!
Thanks, Kisara!
Strike! Take this!
Freaking does it!
I'll be
gone.
saving this one!
Freaking does it!
Here goes!
Raging
Tornado! Meteor! I'm on a roll now!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Crush! Win!
I'll be saving this one!
Eat this! Shattering?
This should do it!
Attack time! Roll it!
Inspiration!
I could do this all day!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp!
Alright! It's
Now,
showtime!
in the corner!
Hurry, Flash! Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Leave the charges to me!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
No escape!
Hurricane! Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to dust!
Severing
We're
Wind!
on a roll now.
Pierce!
This one is
I'll
mine.
smash you!
Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! Severing Wind!
I'll finish you here and now!
Super swallow
Again!
Hurricane Illuminate Hurricane!
Here I come!
Holy land! I can do this all day!
It's on! Eat dirt!
Lightning again!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Purge
Take on it! Look out! Wind!
Freeze
We're
blast!
on!
Magic is
finish
in!
you here and
Now, let's get you all tucked away!
Does it?
An outstanding effect.
Tempest Wall! A banana! Let's go!
Take it!
Severing Wind!
I can carve through.
Tempest Wall!
Shield and
Try harder! Now! You're mine! Wind!
Photon Flash!
Let's tear
You're
off.
on!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Lightning!
Come
Holy land!
Flaming meteor.
Here I come!
Lunar arc.
Raging storm!
Try harder! Not a chance! This one's all mine!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy
Ready
land!
and rare. Stop!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
Swallow
Holy
them!
land!
Don't leave me all alone here.
Lightning strike.
I'm just getting started.
Lunar arc.
Hands in the wind! Air thrust! Black astral energy!
Now you see what I can do.
Far enough.
Royal Guard colors are shining
Eat
through.
dirt!
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good.
Flaming meteor.
It was nice while it lasted. Time for one more.
Talon hurricane.
That frigid does it.
Hurricane
Take
strike.
this! I'm not done! Wind!
Magic is in!
You're on!
Sweet swallow!
Owl.
This will come in handy!
Sharp.
Here we go again.
Tempest Wall! More of that!
Take
Oh, getting stronger!
Severing Wind! Switching up its movement!
Now
Watch
you
out!
see what I can do.
Razor Cyclone!
That's much
They're not
better.
playing around!
Move it!
How about this?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy
I could do
land!
this all day.
Dance in the wind!
It's on!
Air thrust!
Not a chance!
Light astral energy!
Mirage! Eat dirt!
Hurricane strike. Hurricane.
Severing Wind!
Lightning strike.
This has got your name on them.
You have to hold on.
I can do this all day.
Make it rain.
Light astral energy! Frozen!
Hammer.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
No choice. That's it. Here I come.
Very confiscating!
Severing wind.
I can carve through armor. Watch this.
Take this.
Freeze, Lancer!
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life. And done. Let's
Now,
keep up the pace.
You're mine.
Keep it. Hold on. Talon Hurricane. Make it rain. Now.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Good to know my training is... Hang off.
Hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
Right, here goes! Take this! This one's all mine! Win! You're mine! Mirage! Here! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Covering win! Mirage!
These enemies aren't me!
Hit them all! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Front!
Dragon
Mirage!
Burn!
Lightning Thrust!
Make it
Mirage!
rain!
Like this!
Hurricane
Escape!
Strike!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Lightning
Dazzle!
Strike!
Mirage! Win! Come one, come all! Mirage!
This one's
Here!
mine!
This one's all mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
Gotta break through!
Take this!
Get behind me!
Hurricane Dream!
I like it! Lightning Strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tempest!
Win!
Hold on to your arms!
Mirage!
Here I come!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Leave them smelling to me. Yeah, and troubling to me.
Lightning Thrust! Mirage! This one's all mine! Covering win! Here I come! Mirage! Lightning Thrust! Mirage! Take this! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I sense a strange power from this. Guess I misread the landing.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look! There it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Vol.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I
Plegion's still our best lead. So
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient time,
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all...
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old...
Come on.
You said...
Hey,
Well,
yeah. I think I wanted to believe... I don't blame...
it's strange. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit up?
You might be right. See you tomorrow. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track.
No backing down!
May 1,000 gales carry us alive!
Eat dirt!
Eagle Fly!
Mirage!
These ones can run rings around us!
Swallow dance! I'm just getting started!
Can't get out of this! You're mine! I'm not done! Mirage! Megasonic Thrust! Win!
I'll see you here and now!
Take this!
Hurricane Dash!
Win!
Lightning Strike!
Mirage! In an instant! Impact Block!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
This one's all mine!
Here goes!
Eat dirt!
Eat this!
Here goes!
Win! Now!
In the glue!
Not in your dreams!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Anything in order is all mine!
Holy Land!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane
Mirage! Severing Wind!
Strike!
Mirage!
Hurricane
Here I come!
Talon
Severing
Hurricane!
Wind!
Make it rain!
Take more! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Step back! This one's all law!
Go no further!
Take this!
You're mine!
Illuminate the dark!
You picked the wrong
Holy
fight!
Quiver!
I'm on it!
Holy Land!
Mirage! Here I come!
Ready!
Win!
Armor won't save anyone!
I'll
Charge
take you
like that
all
could
on.
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Flare the Molotov!
Be still! Mirage!
Arrow fall!
Take this! I'm not done!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Dazzle!
Holy
Mirage!
Land!
Severing Wind!
This one's mine!
I'm not done! This one's totally in an instant! Impact Cross!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Round and
Take this! First strike!
Freeze, Lancer!
Severing Wind! Mirage!
Round and
Eat dirt!
I'll be saving
Anything in
you!
armor is all mine!
Strike! Here I come! Strike! Mirage! Here!
Eat this! Holy Land!
Megasonic Thrust! I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Ranger!
I'm on a roll
Damn
now!
it! It's too fast!
We are
Stand back.
freaking invincible!
Trip it up.
Alvin and the
messed
others
with me.
truly are strong.
What about me?
Arctic waterfall!
That's what I like to hear. Here.
I think Hootle senses something.
There.
Now or never. In a bind?
Hurricane Slice!
Hurricane
Mirage!
Armor won't save What's it?
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to
These
stay on
fists
your
have
good
got
side.
your name on them!
Mirage! Severing Wind!
You got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on it!
Dance in the wind! In here! You won't touch the wind.
Eat this! Now I'm in
Severing
your
Wind!
line!
This one's all mine!
Magic is there! Holy Land!
Mirage! Wind! Mirage!
Next shot!
Light Astral! Illuminate the
Hurricane
dark!
Strike!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane Strike! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No choice! You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Severing Wind!
Astral
Look
energy!
shot! Megasonic Thrust!
May 1,000
Severing
years
Wind!
turn to right.
Did you hear it now?
Wind!
Hurricane Spike! Talon Storm!
Take
Tempest
it!
Swirl!
No escape! Be
Lightning
still!
Strike!
Mirage!
Swallow Dare!
Raging Storm!
Too fast!
Hurricane Spike!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Thunderblade!
Talon Storm! You picked the wrong
Did you
fight!
hear it now?
Take that! No
Make it
escape!
rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I'll do my
Throbs
best!
in pain.
I'll smash you! Take this!
On guard!
Not on my
Storm!
watch!
Take
Raging
this!
Storm!
Wind!
Follow that
I'm
shot!
just getting
Mirage!
Illuminate
Take
the dark!
this!
Come forth!
Do it!
Holy Lasso!
Goodwill!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Lightning Strike now!
Mirage!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Wind!
Do it! Strike!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Dragon Tail!
Wind Astral Energy! There's more... Where that came from?
Right, here goes!
Art expert coming through!
Storm!
I'm surrounded!
You're
Get
mine!
up there with the others!
This
Mirage!
one's mine!
I can carve through armor!
Wind!
Divine
Mirage!
Streak!
Here!
Swallow Dare!
Charge my
See what
death
happened there
easily
if
be
you
fatal.
crossed me.
Just as well I'm here to stop.
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Wow,
dirt.
someone's feeling lively!
You're mine! Strike!
Make it rain!
Now!
Leave the ensnare.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! This one's all mine!
Lightning Strike!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Can't get out of this! Eat this!
Wind action!
That frickin' does it! This one's mine!
Megaton Thrust!
I can carve through! Come on, shattering!
Mirage!
Eat this!
Win!
Attack time! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Step back. This one's all law. Be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Eat dirt!
Lightning strike!
Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane
Severing Wind!
First strike!
Mirage!
Whirlwind
Megaton
snap!
Thrust!
Lock it in!
Wind!
Flaming meteor!
In here!
Take your break! Eat that!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Hurricane Blood magic! Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right.
Ow!
Dance in the wind! Stay on my watch!
Now or never. Lightning
No escape!
Lightning!
Hurricane strike! Right here! I got it!
Wind hits off!
Banana, let's
Mirage! Eat dirt!
Blah, 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 magic!
Old-fashioned never
These enemies are glad you have your uses.
Be still!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Take this!
Hold on to your heart.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm on a roll now! I'll smash you! It's go time! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Wind!
Savage roar!
My turn!
Hey, Poodles! Quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
There's something in the water.
Ow! Can't get out of this!
Wind!
Going in! Flaming meteor! Smash you! I'm just getting started!
You picked the wrong fight!
Round and
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Severing Wind! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! I'm even stronger than before.
Guess I misread the landing.
something's going on in the forest.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get...
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Harrows. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now if we...
That's it! That weird...
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danin slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty.
I say we follow after that boat.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danins and Renans go? Shoot. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Full Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volrun? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him!
My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop, let's move.
Damn it.
Oh, awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you...
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing...
And I bet I can guess.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose?
Being asleep, that bastard will get what's coming to.
Is this what I think it is?
He's sick.
Remember this well.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion, perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot loyal. As for whether they...
But...
You just...
Dohaline.
My apologies.
No, you're...
All lords are.
Fear.
No wonder there's... Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm... all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm... all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we try fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! My turn!
More with that shit from...
It's over! Here I come! Not a chance! Lightning thrust! Not a chance!
Waters of creation, magic! Tidal wave!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion,
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
but why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volra!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
Switch off!
Tornado! You're mine! Swallow this!
Smash you!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm not done!
Now I'm in the groove!
Be still! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Strike! Mirage!
Denied!
Dragon Shot!
By the power of water!
Escape!
Burning strike!
Burn it down!
Hurricane
Again!
back into the fray!
Hurricane!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! I'm not done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. You can... never be too... prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Stay sharp. We're going in. I'll do my best.
Formation forward!
Lightning strike!
Thrust start!
This one's mine.
Mirage! Mirror escape!
Healing circle!
I owe you one. Severing wind! I'm not done!
None shall escape my
Carve the enemy here's arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
This one's all mine! You picked it up!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Severing wind! Take this! Mirage escape! Mirage! Be still!
Eat this!
This fist has got your name on him!
Mirage! Wind! Here I come! I'm not done! Mirage!
Armor won't save you!
This one's all mine! First strike! Burn it!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
An opponent like this should be easy. Going to fall! Here I come!
Confiscated!
Power of water! Megasonic Win!
Flame of Fury! Graviton field!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help.
All anything in armor is all mine!
Hurricane Blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this!
Cyan Instant!
Switch to offense!
Take this!
First
Nobody
one
wins!
on!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Here I
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like we got them all. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Not on my watch!
Not today!
Far enough! Now you see what I can do! Can't get out of this! Inferno
I'm
Punch!
not done!
This one's mine!
I'm not done! The flame inside me! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing art!
Take this!
Swallow dead!
First aid!
Talon Hurricane!
Hot field!
Severing Wing! Severing Wing!
Let me help!
Severing Wing!
The enemy rears on too.
We'll soon see about that! Here, let me help! Confiscated!
Severing Wing!
Appreciate that!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a
Dragon Shadow!
Radiant
Arcane!
Be still!
I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
I can feel my power growing!
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
I have a bad feeling about this.
In a bind!
Confiscated!
Yours to be let free!
I never miss!
You're mine! Win! Mirage! Raven's Strike! Yours to be let free!
Freeze Lancer!
An actual art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! No escape!
Let me help!
Swallow dead!
Never
Escape my
Now I'm in the groove!
this! Tenebrous Claw!
Dragon Power!
Easter!
Round and curl!
Severing Wing! Mirage!
I'll smash you!
Do it!
You're mine!
Lion
No!
Howl!
Take this! Severing Wing! I'm not done! Mirage! Severing Wing!
Too shy to come Here, let me help!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
It's over!
Healing Lightning Strike!
Mirage!
Hurricane Strike!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Pow!
This one's mine!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This one's mine! Never miss!
Take this! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
You
done!
picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you!
Denied! Lunar Blast!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Not in your dreams!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial
My
Spear!
turn!
Here's the evil!
Great! Next! My turn!
I'm just getting started!
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Here's a healing art! First aid! This one's mine!
Here I come!
go! Look sharp!
Strike!
Spear!
Win!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Look sharp! This one's
You're mine!
I'm on
Strike!
It was nice while watching!
Burn up!
Here I come! Burn!
Inferno Punch! On guard!
Take this!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I know fine weapon material when I see it. That equipment should come in handy. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. I have a bad feeling
Take
about
this!
Never miss!
I'll smash you!
Look sharp!
Not in your dreams!
Leave the
Here's a
field
healing art!
Denied!
Here goes Hurricane!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! Now!
Mega
Thomas, too strong!
Split it open!
You pick me like it!
It's weakened!
Here I come! This ends now!
Now I'm real mad!
Igneous Discharge!
Make it
rain! Water!
Still.
Here!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial
No.
Make it rain!
Totally.
Hey! Blow them away!
A comfortable win.
Out of my way!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow dare!
This one's all mine! Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
The wind won't save you from me!
Here goes!
No further!
Steering wheel!
It got fired!
I got it! Let Marksman handle it!
Hurricane Strike!
All yours!
Eat this! This
I
one's
never
mine.
miss!
Hurricane Strike!
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're finished!
Here I go!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sight!
Non-care!
House this!
Strike!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this!
I'll do it! You hear it now!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Seems about right to me.
Damn it! It's a trap!
Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Not in your dreams!
You picked the wrong fight!
Armor won't save you!
Far enough! I never miss!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you, truly. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
will make it right.
Great! Next! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one. There's always room for improvement.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Can't get out of
Here goes! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Eat dirt!
Down!
I'm not
Where
done!
are you going?
Here I go!
Not in your dreams!
Look out!
Corruption!
Blade soul dance!
Astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
She is to help! An outstanding!
Here I go!
Denied!
I'm not done!
I'm out of arrows!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Knocked out!
I'm not...
Take this!
Lightning strike!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Grind and rend!
Strike!
Lightning strike! Gemini onward!
You're on!
Hear me!
You're
Make it
finished!
rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
That's far enough! Where are you going?
Here I come!
Take it! Go! Help!
Win! You're on! You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Dragon
You're
Escape
on!
my judgment!
You're on!
Hurricane strike! Lightning
Mega
rod
Throw!
and Hurricane strike! Lightning
New
strike!
escape! Ignite!
Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's dispose of the trash.
This!
New escape!
Statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
What did they just
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My
It's time!
The
enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Blow them away!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Swallow dance! Take this! Make it sweet and corrupt!
I can carve through armor.
Will this help? I never miss!
You're mine! Strike!
I'll heal you all!
Eat this! Mirage!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Here I go! Go! Mega Ray! Searing Flame!
It's on!
Reload!
Watch this.
Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None shall escape or take flight!
Strike!
Look sharp!
Burn!
Now in the groove.
Here I come! Strike!
Swallow dance.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
I need to be stronger.
Shattering us pieces. Attack time.
Here's evil! Confiscated!
Swallow dance.
Try harder!
Far enough.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
You're mine! Escape!
Freezing storm!
Take this! Mirage!
Ready! Not on my watch!
Freaking does
Here's
it.
evil! Look sharp!
Mirage!
Will this help?
On guard.
Healing storm!
Their roads were interrupted.
Win! You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Ready?
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
You picked the wrong side!
Will this help? Ready to go!
Swallow dance!
Not in your dreams!
I'm on a roll now!
Try harder!
Denied!
This one's mine!
See what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Here I go! Lewis, get the blade inside me! Yours to be let free! Burn in hell!
Now in the groove!
Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
An outstanding... Okay.
Ready!
dance! I'm on a roll now!
Here's a healing heart! First aid!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'll smash you!
Take this!
Flying freak!
Sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Severing wind! Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! You're mine!
Freaking does it!
Mirage! Severing wind!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Leave
Lightning
the target
thrust!
to me!
Mirage!
Do it!
We did it! Now that's all!
Carve through armor!
Take this! Burn it down! Wind!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Dragon Shell!
I'm not Here I come!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured.
Far enough!
Take this! No further!
Dragon Shell!
You head! This one's mine! There!
Burn!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Carve through armor!
Take this!
These fists have got your name on them!
Lewis! Okay!
Their arts were interrupted! I'll storm!
I'll finish you here and now!
Mirage!
Take this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart!
Strike! Curse! Not today! You're mine! I'm on!
Far enough!
If it's in the sky!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's mine!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Here I come! No escape! Mirage!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
In a bind? That freaking does it!
You're mine!
I'm on instant!
Mirage!
Glacial spear! Here's the healing
All mine! You're mine! Burn in hell!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now!
Appreciate the help!
Dust to dust!
Lunar correction! Lunar blast! Here, let me help!
Now you see what I can... I'll finish you here and now!
Take it!
Here I come!
If it's in the meteor!
Mirage!
Radiant
You're
spear!
finished!
I never miss!
These fists have got your name on them!
Lunar correction!
Do this all day!
Mirage!
Too shy to come over!
Severing wind!
Let me help!
Mirage! It's over! Burn!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
Here,
Take this!
Now
Severing wind! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel sprightlier than before.
friends, Hoodle?
My best!
Glory to Boron!
By the power of water! Big blast!
You're mine! I'm not done! You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Shivering wind!
Astral arts?
That's my cue.
Their hearts were in
Shut him down! I'm not done! Mirage!
This one's mine.
Not today! Take this! First strike!
Now I'm in the
Shivering
groove.
wind! Mirage!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Take this! Here I come! I'm not done!
far enough!
Take this! Shivering wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! Watch this!
Let me help.
You're mine!
It's in the sky. It's mine.
Swallow dance!
By the power of water.
Wind! Here I come! Strike! Mirage! Be still!
Swallow dance!
Mirage! It's over!
Nothing no
I'm not done!
Do it! Strike!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past.
That's far enough!
I never miss. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Ignite!
This one's mine.
Take this!
I can shatter any steel! I'll tear you apart! I can carve through armor!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let him mark for
Good! All yours! Mirage! Shivering wind!
Metal ray.
First strike!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Dark strike!
Flame of fury.
Wind!
Electro Spear! Glacial
Here I
Fire!
come! I'm on strike!
Hang fire! I'll pick you up!
First strike! I owe you one. Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine!
Radiant
Enough!
Blast! On
It's
guard!
over! You're mine!
Hurricane Strike!
Severing wind! Here I come! Mirage!
Moonlight Naked Blade!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Step back! This one's all law! This looks nice and tough.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Take this! Burn it out!
It's weakened!
Denied!
This ends now!
All good things.
Lightning strike!
Appreciate the help!
Here!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Dance! I'll finish you here and now!
Ready!
All good things come to an end.
Make it ready!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Hear me!
No! You're
Hurricane!
mine! Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Mirage!
Freeze laser!
Megasonic thrust! Severing wind! Reverse!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or...